This video is brought to you by NordVPN. Get 75% off via the link below. The horror game Devotion was released on Steam on February 16th, but was then completely removed only a week later and to so far never return. This is despite the game from a relatively small developer managing to smash the Steam sales chart and becoming the #1 best-selling game, selling over 1 million copies in only 7 days. Devotion is a first-person horror game set in an apartment complex in Taiwan. It's very reminiscent of Konami's PT, which is a strange coincidence as that is also another celebrated title that's no longer possible to play unless you have already downloaded a copy of it. Devotion also went on to become one of the most streamed games on Twitch, and review sites gave the game some great reviews, with IGN Japan even rating the game a huge 98 out of 100. Red Candle Games are based in Taiwan, and the Asian market was a big factor in the game developing such a big influx of popularity in a short amount of time. However, a controversy occurred over in Asia that then led to its removal. Shortly after the game was released, a graphic was found in the game that displayed some Chinese writing which, 1, called the president of China an idiot, and 2, also compared the Chinese leader to the fictional children's character Winnie the Pooh. The developers were quick to apologize and explained that the graphic was only a placeholder graphic that they just found floating around the internet. However, it then got accidentally left in the released version of the game. Chinese fans were not happy about this though, who felt betrayed and insulted by the devs. The game was quickly review bombed and dropped from overwhelmingly positive to mostly negative on Steam. The devs patched the game and removed the offending graphic, however players started to speculate that other elements to the game may also contain political messages that were anti-Chinese. This was just speculation, but the controversy continued, and the game's publisher IndieVent issued a statement saying that they are terminating their contract with Red Candle Games. This then led to the game being completely removed, and since then not much has been heard from this then hit game. However, the controversy also continues to develop, even now months after it being removed. The Chinese government have just revoked the game's original publisher's business license, effectively ending their business. This is also despite the publishers being quick to terminate their contract with the devs. However, the publishers are located in mainland China, and China has some very strict laws on how it regulates media, and it seems that they didn't take too kindly to the game being found to contain the insults towards the nation's president. The document issued to the publishers says that they were found guilty of engaging in illegal activities that endanger national security and social and public interest. And whilst it doesn't specifically mention Devotion, this seems like the only reason for the decision. Red Candle Games being located in Taiwan should be more safe from the Chinese government. However, Taiwan companies still rely on China in many ways, and so it's a complicated situation. And so, of course, due to all of this, it's very possible that Devotion will never see the light of day again. Did you get a chance to play the game whilst it was still up, and what is your take on this situation? As always, please let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and consider subscribing to see more videos on how media is changed around the world. Until next time, thank you for watching.